If you ask most people what an animal sounds like, they'll likely tell you a few stereotypical answers. Dogs bark, cats meow, cows say moo. But these are just the tip of the proverbial iceberg. If you ask us, all animals talk. Whether it's the creaking of cicadas, the haunting howl of a lone wolf, or the eerie screech of an owl. And there is a lot more weird and wonderful sounds out there that are just waiting to be discovered. So get ready for this crash course in the wild world of animal sounds. You might be surprised at what you don't know. So what exactly do animals want us to know? First, let's look at why animals talk. As with human language, animal sounds serve many purposes. Some are simple, like attracting a mate. Take the peacock's call. Male peacocks have a specific mating call, but only in areas where females are present. When the birds are confined to an area without females, they rarely call. In other cases, animal vocalizations serve as a warning for danger or help. Howler monkeys use loud vocalizations to warn others of approaching predators. Similarly, prairie dogs use barks to alert their colony mates of an approaching threat. While alarm calls are fairly straightforward, other animal sounds are less so. Echolocation, as demonstrated by bats, isn't necessarily a sound meant to be heard by other creatures, but it still facilitates communication. By emitting a series of clicks, bats can navigate in the dark and also locate prey. Upon hearing the returning echoes, the clicks serve as a kind of shorthand for communicating with their own species. Some sounds may seem better suited for science fiction than nature documentaries. Take the 220 decibel yes, that high ultrasound emitted by the blue whale. These sounds are too high for humans to hear, but they allow the massive marine mammals to communicate while traveling at great depths. Meanwhile, dolphins use a series of clicks and whistles to communicate underwater. Researchers believe that each dolphin develops its own signature whistle, which it uses to identify itself to others. Wolves use howls to communicate over long distances, and they may even alter their vocalizations depending on their location. Studies have shown that wolves in different regions produce different sounding howls. Now let's take a closer look at how animals produce such a wide variety of sounds. Birds use a structure called the syrinx, which sits at the base of their trachea, to create sound. The syrinx works similarly to the vocal cords in humans. Air flows through the syrinx, causing the membranes to vibrate and produce sound. In mammals, vocal cords are housed within the larynx and function much like those of birds. However, some animals produce sounds outside of the body. Woodpeckers, for instance, drum their bills against hollow trees or other surfaces to produce their signature knocking sound. This drumming serves various purposes, including attracting mates and defending territory. Meanwhile, insects like cicadas and crickets create sounds by rubbing their legs together. Other animals use tools or their environment to create sounds. Gorillas, for instance, may beat their chests to communicate. Some birds use sticks or other objects to create a percussive sound. For example, certain woodpeckers have been observed drumming on hollow logs or cactus stems. They might use these objects to amplify their drumming sounds, making them more noticeable to potential mates or rivals. While we've come a long way in understanding animal vocalizations, we are still prone to miscommunication. Animals can sometimes be misunderstood. Take, for instance, the blue jay's alarm call. Some people have reported that jays scream hysterically when they see a human, even if the person means them no harm. This can pose a problem for wildlife biologists who need to capture and study the birds. Misunderstandings like these highlight the challenges of studying animal vocalizations. Often scientists must first determine whether a particular sound is an intentional communication or a response to stimuli. Despite these challenges, scientists continue to unravel the mysteries of animal communication. They've made some intriguing discoveries, like the fact that some animals have distinct dialects. These are variations of a species call that differ between groups or regions. For instance, different populations of gray, humpback, and dolphin whales have unique dialects. These dialects may evolve independently within populations, much like human languages do, reflecting the cultural diversity within species. With new technology and a deeper understanding of animal behavior, we can continue to uncover the secrets of the animal kingdom's many voices. AI and advanced bioacoustics are helping researchers analyze vast amounts of data, uncovering hidden patterns and information in animal vocalizations. By recording and analyzing whale songs, Project City hopes to shed light on these mysterious creatures' communication and possibly even culture. Additionally, understanding animal sounds is crucial for conservation efforts. By listening to frogs, for instance, scientists can monitor populations and detect changes over time. Similarly, understanding the calls of endangered species could help researchers track elusive animals, shedding light on their behavior and habitat use. From the songs of whales to the alarm calls of birds, the sounds of the natural world are a rich tapestry that deserves our attention. So next time you're outside, close your eyes and listen. You never know what you might hear. Now go forth and listen closely to the world around you. You might be surprised at the sounds you discover. What animal sounds have you noticed in the wild? Share your thoughts below. And don't forget to stay tuned for more videos. Until next time, happy listening.